Welcome to Creepy America, where we explore the darkest corners of the United States to uncover spine-chilling tales of the paranormal. Today we're heading to the Pacific Northwest, a region known for its misty forests and eerie history. In Washington state, we'll take you inside two of its most haunted locations, the luxurious yet spectral Hotel Sorrento in Seattle, and the abandoned, ghost-ridden Northern State Hospital in Sedro-Woolley. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown. Our first stop takes us to the historic Hotel Sorrento in the heart of Seattle. Built in 1909, this elegant hotel has welcomed countless guests over the years, but some seem to have checked in and never left. The air here is thick with the energy of untold stories, whispers of laughter, and maybe, just maybe, something more sinister lurking beneath the surface.
I can feel it, the weight of unseen eyes, the prickling sensation on the back of my neck that tells me we're not alone. This place, with its grand architecture and opulent decor, holds secrets. Secrets whispered in the dead of night, secrets etched into the very fabric of this building. They say room 408 is where it's at, the epicenter of the paranormal activity that's plagued this hotel for decades. Guests have reported inexplicable cold spots, the feeling of being watched, and even physical contact from unseen hands.
Some have claimed to have seen a woman in a flowing white gown, her face pale and drawn, her eyes filled with a deep, unsettling sadness. They call her Alice B. Toklas, a renowned writer and the partner of Gertrude Stein. The story goes that Alice died here in the hotel, and her spirit, unable to find peace, continues to roam these halls.
But Alice isn't the only one who lingers. There's a darkness here, a heaviness that seems to press down on you, suffocating you with its intensity. I can feel it in my chest, a tightness, a pressure that's almost unbearable. We've set up our equipment, EMF readers, digital recorders and infrared cameras, all poised to capture any sign of the supernatural. The tension is palpable, thick enough to cut with a knife.
We're going to try and communicate, to reach out to whatever entities may be present in this room. I close my eyes, taking a deep breath, trying to clear my mind of everything but the task at hand. Alice, I say, my voice echoing in the stillness of the room. Are you here with us?
Silence. But it's not an empty silence. It's a heavy silence, pregnant with anticipation.
We mean you no harm, I continue, my voice steady despite the tremor that runs down my spine. We just want to understand.
The temperature in the room seems to drop a few degrees, and I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. The EMF reader in my hand begins to spike, its lights flashing erratically. Something's here. I can feel it.
Alice, give us a sign, I plead, my voice barely a whisper now. Let us know you're here.
Suddenly, a cold breeze whips through the room, though the windows are sealed shut. The curtains billow outward, as if caught in a sudden gust of wind. The EMF reader goes haywire, its digital display flashing wildly. I open my eyes, my heart pounding in my chest. The room is still, the curtains falling back into place as if nothing has happened. But I know better. Something was here. Something heard our call, and it's still here, watching us from the shadows. Next, we travel north to Sedro-Woolley, where the ruins of Northern State Hospital sit shrouded in mystery. This isn't just an abandoned building, it's a vessel of lost souls, a monument to suffering. Once an asylum for the mentally ill, this complex opened in 1912 and housed thousands before closing in 1973. But many believe some of its residents never truly left.
The air here is heavy, thick with the weight of untold suffering. The silence is deafening, broken only by our footsteps echoing through the empty corridors. The shadows stretch and twist, taking on sinister shapes in the fading light. We step carefully over broken glass and debris, our flashlights cutting through the gloom. The smell of decay hangs heavy in the air, a pungent reminder of the building's grim past.
This place, once a beacon of hope, became a place of despair, a dumping ground for those society deemed unfit. I can feel the despair clinging to the walls, chilling me to the bone. Thousands of patients passed through these doors, many subjected to horrific treatments.
We make our way to the old hydrotherapy room, where patients were once subjected to ice-cold baths. The rusted tubs sit empty now, but the air is thick with the energy of their former occupants. I can almost hear the screams, the pleas for mercy. The energy here is overwhelming. I can feel it pressing down on me, suffocating me with its intensity.
I've been in countless haunted locations, but there's something different about this place. It's raw, it's visceral, it's pure, unadulterated fear. We set up our equipment in the center of the room, our cameras pointed towards the darkest corners. The silence is broken only by the hum of our equipment and the pounding of my own heart.
Is anyone here with us? I ask, my voice echoing in the vast emptiness. Silence. But it's not an empty silence. It's a heavy silence, pregnant with anticipation, with the weight of untold suffering.
We're here to listen, I continue, my voice barely a whisper now. We want to hear your stories.
The temperature in the room plummets, and a cold breeze whips through the air, though there are no windows open. The EMF reader in my hand begins to spike, its digital display flashing wildly.
Give us a sign, I plead, my voice trembling with a mixture of fear and excitement. Let us know you're here.
Suddenly, a loud bang echoes from the far end of the room. We spin around, our flashlights searching the darkness, but there's nothing there.
Did you hear that, I ask, my heart pounding in my chest? The other members of my team nod, their faces pale with apprehension. We're not alone here, I can feel it. Something is watching us, toying with us, reveling in our fear.
We continue our investigation, moving deeper into the hospital's labyrinthine corridors. Each room we enter seems to hold a new horror, a new testament to the suffering that took place within these walls. As we explore, I can't shake the feeling that we're being watched. I can feel eyes on us, cold and calculating, following our every move. Northern State Hospital is a place of unspeakable sadness, a place where the veil between our world and the next is thin and fragile. It's a place where the dead still speak if you're brave enough to listen. From the spectral whispers of Alice B. Toklas to the haunting cries at Northern State Hospital, Washington proves that its dark history is alive in more ways than one. Have you ever experienced something paranormal in the Pacific Northwest? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more chilling tales from Creepy America. Until next time, stay curious and stay creepy.